Hey guys, Tonic here. The Nuka-World On Tour update just went live on the PTS, and with it we have a ton of new stuff to check out. There are new events, a new boss, a new arcade, and more. In this video, I'm going to quickly go over the major parts of this update and show some gameplay, so with that being said, let's get right into it. Starting off with the new public events, first up, let's take a look at Spin the Wheel. This event takes place inside of the big Nuka-Cola circus tent, and here you will pretty much just have to spin a wheel and defend some mascots from waves of enemies.
America, I'm Cappy.
And I'm Bottle. Whoops, I forgot the rules. Can you explain them?
Pressing the button will spin the wheel.
Oh yeah, and the different colors mean different things?
They sure do, Bottle. Beware of blue.
Oh no!
Stay away from red.
Ugh.
And yellow? Well, we'll leave that one up to the imagination. Now it's time to spin
The wheel!
So yeah, that is pretty much it. You just kind of spin this wheel and then you will get some random enemies that you have to fight. I will say that it is kind of hard to do solo, so I would highly recommend trying to do this event with a group. And I will say that this one is a lot of fun. I was able to do it a few times, and we did have it land on those yellow squares twice. And the first time it was you have to keep moving or else you explode. And then the second time was just a ton of exploding radstags started sprinting into the tent. So it's kind of fun, it's kind of wacky, and I actually really do like this event. But moving on, next up we have the Tunnel of Love. This event is pretty neat. Basically, you will have to help repair and finish decorating the ride. We had to hang those heart decorations, repair some broken tracks that run through the mine, and then at the end we built a robot bride and watched a wedding. Along the way you will have to fight some mole miners and mole rats, but overall it seemed pretty easy with the group and it went somewhat fast as well. It felt like a short event, but it was a lot of fun. And after the event I got this really cool bow as a reward. But continuing on for the last new public event, we have Most Wanted. During this event you will head over to the Wild West Showdown. Here you will rob the town and its people for buckaroos. Once you get some, you will end up depositing it over at the wagon until it's full, and then you will have to defend your hull against waves of robots acting as the law, and then at the end you will have a big boss fight against the sheriff, and that will end up completing the quest. This one is really fun. Out of the three, I think this one is my favorite. I love the theme, and it is just a lot of fun to play. Now I know a lot of people were wondering if these events would be seasonal events or permanent events, so I asked a dev in the Bethesda Discord and they said that they will be permanent. Despite being on tour, they are here to stay. So that is great news. I was a bit worried that they would be a seasonal thing like the Invaders from Beyond update, but it looks like we will get to play this year round. With this update, we are getting a new world boss. Now, starting the quest for it is similar to how we had to start the quest for Earl Williams. You will have to speak with someone at the fair, and then they will send you on a little side quest.
Something's been preventing the coaster from getting up and running. Nobody believes me, but you've seen it though, right? Or heard it? I mean, it was huge. And with giant claws. I've seen it peeking out from one of those old mines.
And then from there you will search for some clues, and it ends with you nuking the area, forcing the new boss up from the ground. Now this boss fight is sweet. I really loved it. You can see here that when I'm shooting at it, it has an armor symbol on its body, and to be able to pierce that you will need to destroy these ultracite crystals, all while getting attacked from smaller mole rats and big attacks from the boss. It is just a ton of fun. It's super chaotic, and I cannot wait for this to go on live servers. It took us a while to bring it down, and I just cannot wait to see people trying to solo it and speedrun it. It's a great boss fight. Next up we have the Nuka-Cade. This is an arcade that you can find at the fair that actually works. It has Whack-A-Commie, Bottle Blaster, Nuka-Zapper Race, and Bandit Roundup. You will earn tickets from playing these games, and you can spend the tickets on prizes that actually seem worth it. You can buy the plans to place the games at your camp, some other decor camp plans, and even the Thirst Zapper weapon. So it seems like the rewards are good, and this is something that I am actually really excited for. And now for two new features that I thought were pretty neat. First up, Fallout First members have a new ammo storage box. This thing pretty much acts as a scrap box for ammo. You can store as much as you want in here. There is no weight limit and you can take it out whenever you want. This will be sweet for storing ammo that I always drop because it's too heavy, things like missiles and cannonballs and stuff like that. I think it's a really cool addition to Fallout First, and I hope that they update the existing survival tents to have this ammo box in there. Then lastly, we have the new free cam building mode. This is awesome. On PC, if you hit X, then you will go into free cam mode, and here you can just fly around your camp and place items in hard to reach places. It's a really cool feature for camp builders, and I can see this being very helpful. But that is pretty much going to be it for this video. I just wanted to give a quick rundown on most of the new stuff coming with this update. In future videos, I will go more in depth with the new boss fight and the events and all of that. Also, I do want to apologize for my voice during this video. I have a pretty gnarly cold right now and it's killing my throat, so I'm sorry if I sounded a bit rough. But again, that is pretty much going to be it for this video, so I would like to say thank you for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, I would like to give a massive thank you to all the channel members: Robert Kennard, Mizader, Pharaoh Guzzy, King Kittens, Omniprotus, Terry Lockridge, Dalton Murphy, Victrix, Argent Deer, Shaky Hands Workshop, Esdeath93, Axel, Kevin W, Anna S, Fallout McFly, Networkgate, Gulty, Wandering Wastelander, Lanthar, Captain Awesome, Citizen Girl, Heather Henderson, Patrick Ruda, 23 Icefire, Jay Smith, Bowser Double Frang, Theodore, Digital Aardvark, Christy Mellon Schwitz. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and have a great day.